Hey, how you doing? This is Randy with Spokane BBQ Company. Hey, I've been asked a few times, how do I season my cast iron? And I'm going to show you how I do it. There's probably several different ways to do it, but stick around. I'm going to show you how this is done, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually season this brand new cast iron pan today. We'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, since it's brand new, it already has a factory seasoning in it. We're going to burn that off. So we're just going to put this on a hot grill, just cook it for a while, and that's going to get all that seasoning and gunk out of it. Then we're going to go in and put a layer of oil in there, but a very thin layer. We don't want to put too much in there and make it catch fire. You know what I mean? So we're going to take care of that. So I've got my grill right now, 400, and we want it to be 450 to 500 in that range somewhere. So let's give it a few minutes to heat up, and then we'll get this cast iron pan on there and just start cooking it. Be right back. Alright, so we got the grill heated about 475. So all I'm going to do is just place this nice cast iron pan right in here, handle and all, and I'm just going to let it go and let this thing heat up and go. We're going to do it for about 45 minutes, and that should give us enough time to get that initial bake into it. Alright, we're going to close that lid. We're going to seal it up. And we're just going to let it go. Like I said, 45 minutes. Then we'll take it out. We'll wipe it out. We'll cool it off. Then we're going to put a layer of oil in there. And that should take care of that pan, but we're going to do it a couple times just to make sure. We'll be back. Alright, so we've had the pan on there cooking for about 45 minutes. It should be nice and burnt off. All that stuff is gone. Now we're going to take it off and let it cool down a little bit. We're going to add a layer of oil after it's cooled down and get it back on the grill and let it fill in all those crevices and grooves and all that stuff and really bake into that pan. You want to be really careful taking this thing off because this puppy is hot. Alright, so now that we've got it off, it's going to cool down. I'm going to get a nice layer of oil all on the inside, the handles, around the outside, and on the bottom. This is just going to help season it in case you get any spills over the side or something like that, and they're not going to bake into it and cause you trouble. This is going to make cleaning this thing so easy. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, so this pan's cooled down enough now where we can apply the oil and get it nice and seasoned and back on the grill. So I've got my oil, I've got my rag in my hand, and now we're going to get this thing seasoned up. So I'm just going to apply some oil to it. I'm going to use this to just buff this in here. I want to get it in there. I want to rub it down so that it's just a nice sheen. That's all I'm looking for. It's just a nice, beautiful sheen on there. You don't have to put a lot. It's not about we're not trying to deep fry this thing. There we go. We're going to make sure to get that handle too. And we're going to get the bottom of it. Alright, let's just check it. Good, we definitely have a nice good coat of oil on this thing, very thin coat. Nice and shiny. And now we're going to get it back on there. I'm going to put it upside down because if any oil does drip, I don't want it pooling up, burning inside the pan itself. So we're going to let that go for another 45 minutes and really bake that in there, get that season going. Then we'll be back to check it. We're going to do another coat on it and bake it for another 45 minutes after that. So we've got some time to kill today. We'll be right back. Perfect. So this pan's been cooking. It's nice and hot. It's got that oil all in it. Let's take a look and see where we're at. Beautiful. You can see how it's got that nice glaze to it. There's still some spots that haven't had it all have the oil soak in yet. So we're going to give it a few minutes to cool down, and then we're going to come back at this thing and put another layer of oil in it and get it back on the grill. Alright, so this is cooled down enough where we can apply the oil again. So let's take this, get a coat of it in the inside here. There we go. This has got another coat on it. This is looking great. Alright, so we're going to go back on the grill with this and bake it for another 45 minutes, and then we're done. This thing should be nice and seasoned up and ready to go.